Hey y'all, welcome back to the Three Piece on a podcast, and we're back for the third or fourth week. Fourth
What?
week, yep, we're
Yeah.
back. We're still here. We're still here. Thank you for still watching, or thank you if this is your first episode that you're listening to on the podcast. Thank you. We appreciate y'all. So you're here with your host Tonya.
Tayo.
And India.
But
And on
yeah.
today's episode of the podcast, we're doing a Q&A and just responding to the questions that you guys sent us on our Instagrams at the three P's. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I don't know the name.
The
I don't know
Instagram
the
tag.
name.
Yeah.
The three
But
is the three P's on a pod.
is it? I
Oh
thought it was a
yeah,
three
the
piece pot.
the three with the actual number three P's
We
podcast.
are so
That's the
cutting this
name of our
episode out.
Instagram. That's the name of our Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah. Our Instagram. So thank you guys for sending questions on our Instagram. And we're going to be responding to them in this episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys asked some really good questions, so I'm excited to answer them. Those are really good questions.
Yes, y'all
And
did.
also we're blindly answering. I just want to put that out there. These are not biased answers.
Yeah, we haven't
Yeah.
looked at the questions prior to responding to them. So you're gonna get 100% honesty.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, let's go ahead and start. So, first question by our very dear friend, which I will not name drop, but our very dear friend
Jacqueline.
asks, "What is love to you? What do you think about how our generation treats love?"
That's a
Who wants
good
to,
question.
that's a deep question, but who wants to take that one first?
I'll start because I think everything I'm going to say is just going to be speaking from experience, relationship experience. Honestly, to me, I can't even really give you a true definition of what love is because I feel like that's not something you can define. It's like more of like a feeling. And I know it's like such a corny thing to say, but it's definitely more of a feeling than it is like a definitive thing. Like it's like like you love somebody, like when you just like always want to talk to them, you always want to be with them, like they're all you think about, like they make you happy, bring you actual joy. And like that's not even just like relationship love, but that's just like friendships, like relationships with your families, like that. Those are the kind of feelings you should experience. Like they're gonna be on different levels depending on the relationship type. And the way our generation treats love, I mean, some people take it serious. I feel like some people truly take it serious, but at the same time, I mean, we're teenagers,
Mm-hmm.
so I mean, teenage love, yeah, you can have, that real love or whatever, but for the most part, most of us, not saying me, if you're
Here
listening,
for a good
most of
time,
us,
not a long time.
um, yeah, most of us are just kind of,
Here.
just here, not really
Yeah.
looking for something long term, but then there are some of us who like genuinely like, I mean, but again, your opinion on if you could have a long term, like lasting relationship from your teenagehood on, that's your opinion. Because I
Yeah.
think it's possible, but
Yeah, it is possible.
yeah.
Yeah. One thing I will say, love, yeah, your definition really depends on the person. Like
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't put an actual definition on what love is. Also, ew, corny, tomato, tomato, tomato. Ugh, hate the L
Mm,
word. Hate the L
mm,
word. But
mm.
I will say that this generation, so like just young people in general, everyone wants to be a city girl or a hot girl. So
Or hot
I
boy.
really don't feel like people take it seriously. And
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, like long term, I don't think it'll be like this. But the girls have definitely given up, in my opinion. Money is really
Yeah,
it's really not taken serious. Like it's really circulated around like
them
material.
middle school relationships messed y'all up.
Shut up. Okay. It's really circulated on like money and like what you can give to someone rather than like what you can make someone feel.
Cause I'll just say this: I couldn't give I can't give a definition of what love is. I can tell you what love is not. Okay, like love is not somebody being possessive over you. Love is not somebody being
Yeah.
controlling. Like love is not somebody telling you, like, oh, if you love me, you'll do this to basically get you to like push
That is
past
mental
your boundaries.
illness. Like, why are
Like
you
love
doing
is
that?
not disrespecting you. Like love is not dogging you out, cheating on you, all that. That is not. That's what love is not. But what love is, I mean, that's kind of just a person to person
To each its own.
thing.
Latanya.
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about, okay, y'all remember like in middle school or whatever, people be like, they'll kill themselves if you don't blah, 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 blah. Like,
That's what I was thinking of when I said
oh,
the middle school relationships. That's all I thought about, bro. That's middle
Manipulative.
school relationships in a nutshell.
Y'all really gotta watch out for like that manipulation, bro. Because honestly, like manipulation and gaslighting, you just honestly you don't peep it until afterwards. Like you gotta sit back and reflect, and it's like, dang, so and
And
so
I'm gonna
really
just
said
say
that
that,
or did that.
right. And I'm gonna say this too. If somebody tells you that they'd rather off
Unalived.
themselves if they couldn't be with you, or this or some variation
please
of
get them help.
equating their life to you being with them, red flag,
Send
leave
them the
immediately.
hotline. Send them the hotline, and
Immediately.
Send them the
then
That
hotline,
1-800, I've
send
been on the law,
them
I've been taking my
therapists,
time.
yeah.
send them
Hello, I've
what
been
they
taking my
need.
time. Yeah.
Stop. I really do hate that song.
Wait,
I
what
hate
song?
that. The one by Logic.
That 1-800 suicide
Bro,
time.
I hate that song with a
I'm
passion.
not
Like,
gonna lie, I used to
oh,
love that song back in 8th grade.
I absolutely hate that song with every bone.
Well, that's how some of y'all sound when y'all be saying that y'all gonna off yourselves if your partner leave you.
What? Okay. Our next question is, what are your unpopular opinions? I gotta think
I'd
about
rather
this
not share.
one.
I'd rather not share.
Is it that bad, India?
Honestly,
She pleading the fifth
it's
on
the
this
fact
one.
that I plead the fifth because, you know, guys, if you haven't noticed, our podcast does have a set time, and I can go on for hours and hours about popular
Nah.
opinions. So I'm gonna just sit this one out until I can think of one that comes to mind.
Unpopular opinions.
Because I feel like none of my opinions are unpopular; they're just facts. Like,
That's just my take. Like,
yeah,
like honestly, I don't really go against the grain with a lot of things. I think Julia Fox is disgustingly ugly. Um, yeah, I said it. I think Julia Fox is disgustingly ugly. I think Kanye is quite literally the best artist alive right now. Um, Listening to Frank Ocean doesn't like. I feel like people just think he's a sap artist, and he's not. He's
not at
amazing.
all.
Adele can outsing Beyonce. I
Yes.
wholeheartedly think that. I
Yes.
wholeheartedly think that Miss Adele can
Adele.
outsing
What?
Beyonce.
Did y'all
Like
listen to
even
That's
Strangers
though
where
by
you lost
Nature?
me.
yeah,
Oh my
Beyonce has
god.
the lungs to perform, but put the pipes down on that microphone. Adele's taking Beyonce.
Beyonce, I'm sorry.
Adele's taking
I'm
Beyonce.
sorry.
Adele.
Beyonce will eat her up.
Nah, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
Mm,
I
I
think
think this
Chloe and
movie, I
Halle
think
I
the
would
suck.
I would love to see
studio.
that.
That's another one too.
Mm-hmm.
I would like
I
to
think
see
Chloe
that.
and Halle suck. I don't like them.
No,
Um,
what
well,
Chloe? No, I just really just don't like Chloe
yeah,
Bailey.
Chloe is who
She
sucks.
yeah.
Halle, she's good. I love her,
I'm sorry. When she posted that one post
Bro.
and she's
with
not
that
cute to me.
lollipop,
Bro. Y'all are
Yeah,
straight violating. Okay. Because I'm
yeah.
not going to try to disrespect Chloe
and
like
then no,
that.
then she had that
Chloe and
other
Halle
song. She had
can
that
sing.
industry
They're
plant song.
talented. And they're both gorgeous.
Okay,
The
but
talent is
specifically
there.
Chloe.
Yeah, the talent is there. It's just the personality that just be throwing me off. Like she just be doing too much.
Yeah,
Like
Chloe does a
Unpopular
lot.
opinion. Unpopular opinion. White Air Force Ones don't go with every fit. Let me stop. Because
Mm,
some of y'all rock the
every day,
out
y'all
of them forces.
rock
yeah,
until they
Them
yellow,
forces be
busting out the
creased,
seams.
bent up. The
bust it
seam,
up.
right? The seam be busted. The shoestring look like your grandmama dog chewed on it. It be ooh wee. I don't have any unpopular opinions now I think about it.
Yeah, and
Um,
not everyone can rock streetwear. That's I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion,
that's a fact.
Yeah,
but
that's okay.
it really just seems like everyone's just trying. Like everyone's legit just trying to put on the same outfit, like with different variations. But the girls who can pull it off can pull it off. And then there's people who just look like they're drowning in clothes. Like y'all can't
TikTokers.
dress. Like y'all
TikTokers.
can't dress. Like I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion, but y'all can't dress. I don't know who y'all is really, but just a lot of people that I see, y'all cannot dress. And I think dressing is very important. You just have to look presentable. Yeah, I'm not telling you go put on the most expensive outfit,
You just look
but
like
don't walk around
yourself.
looking
Like,
like a bomb. Like, yes, and have your own style. Be yourself.
yeah.
Y'all be so weak in the knees. Stand up.
Stand
That's
up.
all that's
Stand up.
that's all that just reminded me of. Like, y'all
Yeah,
be out here looking a mess. Put on some clothes, get together.
exactly. You
Don't
don't
be
have
out
to
here looking
follow
like
every.
who did it and why.
Yeah, it's
Look, like she said, you don't need no $500 fit to make it rock, okay? That
yeah.
little t-shirt and them jeans from Walmart, that little $20 fit, you can make that rock. Make it rock.
Make it rock.
Stop out here wearing this. Stop.
Yeah.
Look presentable. Keep it together, y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
TikTok is not that good of an app.
Oh, 100% agree. As addicted to TikTok as I am, like, that's
I,
ghetto. Zoom, you're ghetto. Unpopular opinion, Zoom is ghetto. Next.
Zoom is ghetto, but TikTok is not that good of an app. Twitter
yeah.
is probably the best social media app.
Twitter is the best social media.
And I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this because y'all can sleep on this app all y'all want and say it's a grandmama, mama, daddy app. Facebook. Let's talk
Facebook.
about it because most of those famous tweets y'all get came from Facebook.
That's
That's true.
true.
Like
That's
it came
true.
from somebody's Facebook post.
Yeah.
Facebook is you just gotta learn how to navigate it and find the right groups to join and the right people to see and the right videos to watch. And
Yeah.
I promise you, Facebook will have you weep, bro. Because every day I go on Facebook, I see something I had never even heard of, and
Yeah.
it's so funny,
It's hilarious. Like especially like the screen
hilarious,
recordings that they post on like Instagram. Yeah, from Facebook, it's 100%
hilarious.
hilarious. But yeah. Next question: who is your biggest inspiration? I honestly
Mm,
cannot say that I have one. Like I don't know. I don't really idolize anyone. I don't know if anyone's like really inspired me. I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know. Not that no one has inspired me, but I can't like pinpoint one person who's just like, yes, that's what I look up to, or that's who I look up to. I don't know. I would have to think about it, but off the top of the dome, I don't think I have an inspiration.
Mm, for me, it's myself. Like I know I'm self-centered, but I am my biggest inspiration. I just gotta say it. Like
It girl. Yeah.
yeah, for me, I
I
don't
don't know.
know. I
I'm
don't
pretty
know off
dope.
the top of my head like who my biggest inspiration is. Like who I idol. I don't know. Hmm. Next question. Is dating in high school advisable?
No.
Hmm.
No. No.
Honestly,
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
you're
No.
like
yeah.
only a teenager, and it's just like you have the whole rest of your life to date. Dating in high school is just live your life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes, and it might be biased because I'm a high schooler in a relationship now, but that's not the only reason why I'm saying yes. I feel like in certain situations, yes, it is advisable because listen, like you could even if you and that person don't work out, or you know, like something happens, you can't be together anymore. Like at the end of it, you're still gonna learn some good life lessons. Honestly, like my relationships, like fail or success, whatever you want to call it, they've all taught me something important that I feel like was good for me to know. Like, yes, I could have learned that same lesson a different way later down the road, but I'm glad I know it now because it helps me a lot now. Also, like at the same time, I could see why I know because some people take advantage of people. I'm just like that. Some people take advantage of people. Even in high school, it happens, and I feel like especially in high school, it happens. Like with big dating age gaps, like seniors with freshmen. Like
Yeah.
that senior knows that they're taking advantage of that freshman because that freshman is going to be like somebody who's older is infatuated with me. Like they love me, they want to be with me. They think I'm like hot or I'm mature enough for them. But to that senior, it's just like I'm going to go after the freshman because the freshman's easy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I
I
just say
will, I will agree.
you have to be careful with that, and also like understand that if the relationship doesn't fit, like doesn't work out and it does fail, like it is okay because like it was stated, you have so much like time in your life to experience things. And you shouldn't feel like you're like less than your classmates or your friends or anybody because you haven't had that experience in high school. Because that doesn't matter. That literally doesn't matter at all. It doesn't make or break you as a person. Like, so what, you haven't, dated somebody yet, or like it doesn't matter. You have all of your life to date that person, kiss that person, like experience, sexual things for the first time. Like you have all of that time to do that. So
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to like rush it or do it just because everybody else is dating, or dating is something that happens in high school. Like you don't have to do that.
Participate. I will
So
say,
I would say at your own risk.
yeah, that's literally what it is. At your own risk. Like some people can take it and be like completely knocked off their course, but like some people they can take it and they can grow from it. I mean, some people like they have high school sweethearts. That's a thing. Ew, gross. But it's a thing, and I definitely just proceed with caution. Okay, that's it.
Yeah. Caution. The biggest takeaway from this, caution.
Yes, caution. Next question. Who inspired your podcast?
Well, for me, what we said by Ricky
Yeah.
Thompson and Denzel Dion.
Period.
Yes.
That's the only answer. Like,
That's
But
the
also
like that's just everybody's answer. That's the only answer. That's the biggest
but
inspiration for
also
the
another one
podcast.
for me is Emergency Intercom by Drew and Ndia. I really like their podcast, so them too. But
yeah,
the main one is really Ricky and Denzel.
Nikki and
Yeah.
Denzel, like
Ricky and Denzel for
their
sure.
podcast top tier, like 100%. I love that podcast so much, and this is like, well, me and Latanya, we were like talking about it, and like, with like I don't want to call them celebrities, but like okay, with quote unquote celebrities, like a podcast is kind of like personal. So it's just like we're learning more about them, and then like we're like, dang, we're kind of like them, we kind of like set that dynamic. Latanya
Not
claims
so
that she's
different after all.
Denzel, and I'm Ricky. But it was just like, okay, cool. We could do this. We could make this a group thing. Like we all have that dynamic. We all like them. We all know who they are. Let's make our own. And that's exactly what happened. And now we're here.
The next one is, how do y'all feel overall about Valentine's Day? I mean, what's the feel about it?
Literally, like some people just
Like,
feel bitter. It's just a day.
honestly, appreciate your loved ones, because it's not every day they're gonna be here, and just enjoy them every day, not just one. Don't just take one
Yeah.
day out of the year just to celebrate your loved ones. Do it every day.
Pause. Because I gotta talk about that. Because preach. Let's talk about that. Listen, some of y'all, the only day you show appreciation to your partner, significant other, spouse, everyone calls it, is on Valentine's Day. There's 365 days in a year. Why do you pick one day to show that much affection and appreciation? Like, honestly, Valentine's Day is not a hyped up, like, to me, it's not a hyped up thing for me. Why? Because I'm constantly showing love and affection and showering my partner. So it should not be like, oh, I can't wait for this
Well,
day
this one day I
to get
just gotta show other show
and
out.
see
Like,
this. Like, no, you should be loving your partner every day of the year, Valentine's Day or not. And Valentine's Day is, I don't want to say it's pointless, but
It's kind of pointless, kind of.
it is.
Yeah,
Y'all get all riled up, get all dressed up in your Fashion Nova and your Shein with your black 32-inch bust down just to go sit in Cheesecake Factory
bust
and
down.
eat bang bang chicken. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but first off, that's not my idea of a date. And I'm gonna just say that because it's Valentine's Day. Step your game up. Go to
Cheesecake
Chris.
Factory.
Well,
But
Chris,
yes,
but
y'all get all dressed up in Fashion Nova to go sit in Cheesecake Factory.
yeah, I haven't been excited for Valentine's Day since elementary school when they passed out
Oh
candy.
my gosh, elementary school.
Yeah.
Used to
No,
go,
because
used to go
do y'all
hard.
remember the mailboxes? We had to make the Valentine's Day mailbox, bro. And you get creative, like you
Everyone
make
would
it like
drop.
a felt and shoe boxes.
Everyone would
And I
drop.
remember, yes, and feeling so so hurt when your crush didn't come put a piece of candy in your box. And you used to be checked because, like, I remember how we would do it, like at a child. Like, I remember how we did it in Miss Calbreath class
Oh
in fourth grade.
God.
Like we would make the box, and then like we had like sat them on our desk, but then we had to go to everybody's, like we were like going around, like we weren't like sitting at our thing. And I remember I had a crush on somebody, and I was waiting for him to drop that. So every 3 seconds, I'm turning over my shoulder. He put the candy in. So yeah, I kept checking and looking over my shoulder while I'm passing out candy to my classmates. Like, oh, like he gonna put it in. No, the story, he did put it in, but it's just that's the last time I really did honestly felt some true happiness
Valentine's Day.
about Valentine's Day. All right, so our next question is, it says near death experiences. Ooh, that is dark.
Ooh, kind of dark.
That?
I don't think.
Well,
Mm.
maybe we should skip this.
Yeah. Okay. Next
I
question.
honestly don't even think I have any. Like, I've never feared for my life. I've been like in a terrible situation. Like, I don't know. I don't think I have any actually. So
I mean, I have, but you know, our podcast is very much PG-13. Let's keep it that way.
all right. All right. Next question: Who has the best game?
What do you mean by game?
Like getting folks.
I'd say like India. Maybe India.
I would say India as well, just because like the way that her and her partner got together. Yeah, she had the idea.
That was all game. I did that. That was all game.
She had the idea. She had the plan. She had the execution. She had the platform.
I helped spark it.
India, not India. LaTonya did help spark that. She played Cupid.
I said the number.
But Tonya did. It was as simple as, hey, I think your friend's cute. And then it was boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, talking. Yeah. And here we are, almost a year later. Still going.
Love that.
Yeah.
Next question. Scroll down. Who gives the worst and the best advice?
I think we don't get the best advice, Tayo, easily.
Tayo gives the best advice.
Best advice.
And I feel like I honestly give the worst advice.
You do.
Yeah.
It's not even advice. It's not even advice. It's like suggestions, because like I feel like we all can collectively give advice, but when it comes to suggestions and ideas, LaTonya gonna throw out.
LaTonya lacks.
Hold up, no, Advisable, because you be giving some bad suggestions too.
No, I know what sounds good. You be throwing anything out.
No, y'all, pause. So while they're bickering about this, all I can think of is coming up with the podcast name. Listen, this is I know it's not an advice thing, but this is just giving ideas. Y'all don't even want to know what the podcast has been named to let Tyler name it. This girl wanted to name it Black in Chat.
Now, how does that sound?
This sounds like a dating website.
In Chat. It sounds like a Black people. It sounds like blackpeoplemeet.com. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what I hear. I just hear blackpeoplemeet.com.
Yeah. It just wasn't giving.
But you're a great advice giver. Definitely, you give great advice.
Yeah, you are.
I do come to you for my problems.
You are.
Thanks, gals.
What's the next question? How did y'all meet?
Oh, well, I said in I don't know if it's the last podcast episode or the one before, but me and Ndia met on Instagram.
Yeah. And 2015 on Instagram.
Yep. And then me and Advisable, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I honestly don't even remember how we met for real. I just know it was in school.
I kind of do.
I really don't.
I know we started talking because we had a mutual friend, someone that I was friends with since like kindergarten. And we were just all in one group. So it was just she was friends with LaTonya, and so we're all in the group together. And it was in 6th grade in our language arts class. Yes, I remember that.
Because honestly, I don't know if I'm talking about the same girl, but that's kind of she was the one who made the Instagram post. And then that's how Tonya and I were able to meet. And then she was communicating kind of a little bit back and forth with the girl who made the Instagram post. And it's we already have a kind of an established friend group from elementary school. So we just kind of
like integrated basically.
Yeah, integrated her in. But the way the out of town I'm at was fourth grade. I moved schools. Out of town, I remember this story vividly, and I do think that we told this. We
Yes,
did tell this a couple of
kind
episodes
of,
back.
like a little bit. Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, India was new to the school,
Take
and
it away.
she came on a day that we had a weather project, and we were supposed to be making a song about the weather. And it was me and this other girl that were in a group. Our group was a little short because the class was uneven. So India got put in our group, and she was like, right off the bat, she said, "Yeah, I'm not doing this." And I was like, "Okay," because she was a new kid. I don't want to force her to like sing a song in front of the class. And so now when it was came down to sing the
Because
song,
I'm sorry, that's embarrassing. Like, I'm a new kid in class. You want me to stand in front of people and rap about weather? That's embarrassing. I'm not doing that. And to this day, I wouldn't do it. That's embarrassing.
really. But yeah, so she got put in our group and she didn't want to do it. So I ended up performing the song and I was really nervous and just disgusted. The song fell apart. And then yeah, and then later on that day, I think we were taking like pictures for the yearbook. And then we literally just started like joking and laughing in the hallway and we ended up like running through the halls. And look at us. How many years later? That was what, 2013?
2014? 2014? That was 2013.
It was 2013.
Oh wow.
Gosh, it's 2022.
It's 2020.
2013.
Yo, we were like 9 when that happened, like 8 or 9 when that happened.
Yeah, we were 9. We were 9.
We're like 9 when that happened. We're 18 now, so that was, oh my god, that was 9 years ago. Wow, that's so wild.
10+ year relationship.
Yeah,
Pearl.
still going strong.
Yeah. All right. Next one. Who pulls the most out of the members of this group? Pulls the most?
Pulls the most?
Like,
because what do you mean by that?
like
Because, like, do you mean who is able to
Rank up people?
pull it? Nothing. I mean, I'm in a relationship, so there's nothing to pull.
yeah.
And even before then, I feel like I didn't pull much. It was just more like somebody finds me attractive. If I like them, we talk. But if we don't, we don't. Like, I don't know. I thought Tyler might take that one. Yeah, he got that one.
Yeah.
You have fun.
Honestly, to be
One
like
conversation.
to be wholeheartedly honest, I think I might take this one, and I'm not even proud of it because the people I've talked to have been absolutely bottom of the barrel, to say the least. Now, I don't want to diss nobody, but you know who you are. Scraping the bottom of the barrel.
So, and if you're listening, I hope you're not, because that's weird, and you're weird.
Yeah, you are weird.
Very. And your little friend group. Next.
Yeah, next.
Oh my. Okay, next question is favorite artist. Ooh. Well, for me, my favorite band is System of a Down. My favorite pop artist, The Weeknd. And favorite rapper, Kanye West. And also like Frank Ocean. And the Deftones.
I love Deftones.
Favorite rapper, Kanye. Favorite singer, Frank. Favorite band? Do I have a favorite band? Is Tame Impala a band?
No, it's literally
one just person.
Well, I swear that's been like a debate for a minute. So yeah, I don't know. But
vocals by Kevin, instrumentation
literally
by
everything
Kevin, lyrics by Kevin.
Oh, I swear, like it was a debate at one time if it was just Kevin or if it was a band.
No, it was no, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know. Just off the top of my head, I can't think of a band, but yeah, Kanye and Frank, they definitely take top anyway.
Favorite artist, Tyler.
Valid.
Favorite rapper? Like, it depends on what kind of rap we're talking about, honestly.
Oh yeah.
But like, if we talking about like some like trap rap or something like that, it's gonna be Nudie. I was listening to him at work today, actually.
And I just hate how TikTok has taken Nudie's
has ruined. TikTok has taken not one, not two, probably more of this man's songs and ran into the ground. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
And when it
It's beauty.
comes
Like that's
to
sacred to us. It's sacred to
All
Atlanta.
right, like if you
It's not
don't live
for
in
city.
Atlanta, stop.
You just don't have the connection.
like y'all don't know nothing about Zone 6.
You don't. You
You
don't know
don't
what's
even
on
live
it.
near Atlanta. You don't even know
Buttercrest
where Zone
Road.
6 is. Right. You don't even know where any of these roads are. Like, just stop.
Nah.
Um,
Bouldercrest
and I
Road is so funny. I'm sorry because like people our age, whenever they drive past the sign that says Bouldercrest Road,
take
they
a
take a
picture.
Take
picture
a
of
Take a
it.
picture.
picture.
And it's so funny because I'm just like, you did not turn down that road. You just drove past it.
You did
Stop.
not get off that exit to go down
You did
Boulder
not
Crest. You
get off
just
that
passed
Right.
by the exit. You
because
didn't
I
even
don't
get
think you
off.
can. I don't
You
think.
got
I
even.
don't think you can handle what's on the other side of that exit. Let's be
I
real.
think my favorite like that's hard because I listen to a wide variety of music. So like for rock,
Mhm.
it's gonna be Nirvana, and I felt that like
Mhm.
some people might say that's generic, but honestly, I really do love Nirvana. I do. I seriously do. And I listen to like a lot of like neo soul too. So probably like Cleo Soul. She's really good music. I love Ari Lennox a lot.
Oh, love
I
her.
do. She's amazing and she's gorgeous.
Mhm.
Love her. Oh,
She's
she's
so
so pretty. She's
underrated.
literally so pretty. Oh my gosh. Every time I see her, I'm just
She
like,
is
oh, you're
Yeah.
pretty.
so pretty.
Yeah,
But
that's about it, really.
yeah, yep. All right, next question.
Oh,
Quick.
and the internet. I'm sorry, my favorite band's the internet. I had to put it out there. They make great music. Listen, the internet
Internet is good.
and Steve Lacy. He's fine.
Love
Steve
Steve.
Lacy. Oh, he's so good. Okay, next question is birthday. What is our birthdays? My birthday is May 9th. I'm a Taurus.
Her. Mine is October 10th. I'm a Libra.
And January 5th, I guess it's your zodiac sign in a Capricorn.
Yeah.
I'm a Capricorn sun. Let me stop.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but I know I'm a Libra, so yeah, there's that relationship topic. Who pays on the date? I feel like this should honestly just be one universal answer. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this one. If you invited somebody on a date, you should pay because on their own volition, they did not leave the house. Therefore, if you want to take somebody out, pay for them to be out. Now, if whether that's the boy or the girl, either one can pay. There's nothing wrong with girls paying, but
Nothing wrong with
don't
that.
be reliant on men to pay because they're very shisty. They'll tell you they're using the bathroom and they don't come back. So I really depend on who called.
You'll be in the back
Depends on who
washing
calls the date.
dishes.
In the back washing dishes because that's exactly what you're gonna have to do. Like, but just always be prepared for that other person to post something on you and then all of a sudden not have money, quote unquote.
Yeah,
Um,
I agree with that, Atayo.
I don't know. I think the easiest way to do this, it's something that my girlfriend and I do. Like if we have a date or something, we kind of alternate who pays. Not
Well,
like
yeah,
alternate,
That's the thing
but
as
it's
well,
kind of
yeah.
an alternating thing. Or sometimes we fight over the bill. So whoever is quick enough to grab the bill off the table. But if you want to do it in a structured way, I agree with
just
Tyler said.
rotate.
Definitely, if you invite it, you're paying. I'm sorry. Don't invite me somewhere and expect me to pay because you
Right.
invited me.
Exactly. Exactly.
Next
Okay.
question. What I thought we kind of answered that a little bit though. Why did you guys start the podcast?
Because we're a group
Um,
of friends and we wanted to talk.
Yeah, like our conversations, since we started
are
listening to
always
podcasts
interesting.
more, we felt like our conversations just needed to be on a podcast. So we made a group decision and decided to make one. And that's really it.
That's it. And
Yeah,
while y'all are
that's
listening,
just.
Okay, next question is what's the weirdest thing y'all did to impress someone?
this is so embarrassing.
I'm sorry, I'm not about
I
to
plead the fifth.
put myself.
I plead the fifth.
um, I have done my share of embarrassing things to impress people. But I'm gonna start off with a very low stakes one that I did in elementary school. There was this boy who I thought was just the cutest thing ever, and till this
Monkey
day, he's
Joe?
actually, hmm?
Monkey Joe?
Monkey Joe?
No, it's not Monkey Joe. It's not Monkey Joe.
I was gonna say everybody had to think Monkey Joe.
Yeah, but still to this day, he looks really good. But yeah, he, like the boys, they were into fast girls, like fast as in speed, as in you could run.
Oh.
And me being asthmatic,
The way you
I
had
was
to
not supposed
clarify
to be
that.
full sprinting. But we were on punishment in elementary school and we had to do laps around the
Oh
playground.
yes.
So I wanted to get my laps done really fast, and the boy who I was eyeing was like on the track as well. So me being the idiot that I was, hit full maximum dash.
I was
So we
probably
could take the
lasted for 2
attachment.
seconds.
No. In elementary school, I was actually pretty fast. I will say that. But at the end of that sprint,
Usain
I
Bolt.
couldn't breathe. I could not breathe.
Asthma. Asthma
And
on a
then, yeah,
million.
that asthma, it came up and it give me the one-two
Wheezing.
punch. And then at the end of my sprint, I tripped and fell down in front of him. So,
Ooh.
and he came and he helped me up. And he was like, "You're really fast." And
Oh.
I was like, "Thanks."
He's
But
like,
yeah,
oh, you tried.
I
Oh.
tried.
Oh.
Almost
Okay,
killed
I gotta
myself
say
for it.
that was embarrassing. I'm sorry. That's
It
cute
was
though.
funny.
That's
I
so
mean, it was
cute.
elementary school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be Usain Bolt.
Hit the dash for him, bro. Just for me to fall down at the end, I was that was that
At me.
that
Because you
that
said
took
you fell at the end,
the,
man.
that took the cake, bro.
I see, right? Icing on the cake.
Latonya, what about you?
I'm sorry. I'm not about to go above and beyond to impress somebody like that or make myself uncomfortable just
You
to
have
impress
common
somebody.
sense.
Yeah.
So
I sure
no,
don't.
I'm just gonna be myself. So I haven't done what Adetayu has done.
Sorry.
I don't know. I think the most embarrassing thing I've done is just spend money to, I
Oh,
guess, impress somebody. Which,
I know a lot of people that have done that.
Yeah.
Wasted a lot of money on Christmas gifts, Valentine's Day's gifts.
Going all out for nothing.
I bought somebody a pair of shoes. That's the most embarrassing thing I did. Because they used them shoes to walk out my face.
And it's the fact that you were asking me what
The
shoes to
fact that
buy.
we
We helped her pick those shoes.
Person
really
stalked.
helped India pick
Let me
them.
stop.
And she
Next.
yeah.
Okay, the
She
next
used them shoes
question.
to doop, 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 doop.
The next question is, what qualities make men and women toxic?
This could be an episode in itself. Let's keep it short.
It
Right.
really could.
Let's keep it short.
Well, I can just say from my perspective of having dealt with both genders, I no longer deal with the male species. Um, I say for women, the toxic thing is they can, like, how women have that charm. Like people always say, like women have like that one thing about them. I can't explain, but like that one thing that they're able to use to like get people to do what they want, or like like they put on that charm, and it's like, oh, okay, I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most toxic thing ever,
Like a little
because they can
manipulative.
use that. Yes,
For
the way that
anything.
women manipulate compared to male manipulation, completely different. Because female manipulation, you won't even know you're being manipulated until months after it happened, and you're like, "Oh crap, yeah, that was total manipulation."
Yeah.
I think women using their charm to like hook you and reel you in. That's definitely a big toxic trait. And them also thinking, like a lot of times, like when relationships fail, I'm just seeing like about like heterosexual relationships. A lot of times, like when they fail, sometimes women tend to like blame the men, but I feel like there are some like disparities in that. Like, women can cheat. Okay, so if you think your
Both can
girlfriend
do it.
is too pretty and cutesy and ootsy and cutie patootie to cheat on you, she will cheat on you.
She probably is.
Yeah, and that's all I gotta say about it.
Because there's a lot.
There is a lot for men. Like one of the biggest.
I'm not saying women aren't toxic too, but
men and women definitely can be toxic. But one thing
Two
about
different types
that I know, like just like up front, kind of like shallow behavior. They're very like guilt trippy. If you don't give them what they want, they can just threaten to ruin you up and down. And I feel like just because people tend to take to the male side more, it's more effective. Like if a man tries to ruin you, everyone's gonna side with the man. Like even if the man is dead in the wrong, people tend to side with the man. So it's just like more effective on their part, and they love to use that card. Also, them thinking that like their cheating means nothing, that's extremely toxic because especially like with rappers, like they just show out for no reason. Like they just be like, oh yeah, I can do whatever I want, but she can't do whatever she wants. That's insanity.
Like
Mm-mm.
that's weird.
That's pure insanity.
I think no, that thing, that last part you just said, that is the biggest thing with like like males and being toxic is double standards. I can
Yeah.
do this, but she can't do this. Like that
Yeah.
is the biggest thing that males would do. They literally will make excuses for things to be acceptable for them, and then they will give you a whole freaking essay front and back about why you can't do those same
Like the
things. And
whole
most of the
like you
time,
can't wear this or something like that.
and the
Like
right,
that
and most of
is
the time
ridiculous.
the reasons why they do that is rooted deeply in misogyny, sexism, and homophobia, and that's all I'm gonna say.
And they're insecure. Let's put that on there too.
And
Like
very
be
insecure,
comfortable. Be comfortable.
Or just your partner. Like
Yeah, and
just
your
in
partner
general.
too.
if you can't trust that your girl won't talk to somebody while she's wearing that Fashion Nova dress, there are some things within yourself that you need to figure out.
That you need to be.
Yeah.
So if that's how you act, I'm encouraging her to go talk to somebody else in that Fashion Nova.
That fashion over.
What
Yeah.
is the next
We're
question?
almost done.
Next question is what's the theme? I honestly don't even know what this is asking. Like
Like
what's the
I think
theme
what's
of
the
I
our
theme
think
of the
the
podcast?
podcast?
theme of our podcast.
We literally just talk about anything on here. So it's not really a set theme.
Yeah,
Just us voicing our opinions on
And
certain
everything from a
things.
teenage view.
yeah, no, like that's what I was gonna say. Like it's just really, it's just kind of like life as we experience it and see it. I guess just
Yeah,
teenagers being teenagers, doing teenager things. Like there's not a theme. Like we're not a theme based podcast.
podcast.
It's
Yeah.
just it's very just teenager. If you're a teen and you want to talk about some things, or you feel like you have nobody to talk to about things, nobody to relate to about things, then this is the perfect podcast for you because I think
Right.
we have a very welcoming space.
Somebody's gonna relate
It's
to you.
teen talk.
Make your day,
Okay.
laugh a little. That's it. That's all we're here
Yep.
for.
Hope you're laughing, Google. Okay, the
All
last
right.
question is like weird food combo. So what's some weird food combos be like? I don't feel like this is really weird. Like ketchup on rice is not that weird.
Girl, what?
Oh,
Bro,
Hold
what?
up.
I just got the worst stares.
Ketchup on rice?
I just got the worst stares ever from every time we're in the game.
No,
Yeah,
because I thought you
she
were going to say something casual, but you straight up
right.
And
said
rice
ketchup
is
and rice.
good.
And
It's
rice.
I
good.
thought you was gonna say like pizza and ranch or something, but ketchup and
Pizza
rice?
and ranch isn't weird.
Yeah, that's
It's
not
not weird.
even. But ketchup and rice lasagna, like have your like tonsils or
Have
taste
your
buds
taste buds
died?
matured? Are
Um,
your taste buds
I'm
stuck
just saying
in
that's
like
good.
kindergarten?
It's still good. And like ranch with bread. I don't think that's weird either. But
Ranch
that's
No, it's
and
not.
bread.
no.
Ranch. Wait,
Yeah.
pause. Plain bread and ranch?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're eating
Yo!
poverty snacks.
Hey! Yo!
You're eating poverty
These
snacks.
these are poverty snacks. And they're good.
Disrespecting your taste buds.
And they're good.
Straight
I
up
know that.
disrespecting.
I know that stomach is just like
I don't
On a
okay. I don't
million.
you.
y'all, I don't eat these every day. I'm just saying it's food combos that I would
God, I would
eat.
hope you don't eat that
I
every
don't
single
eat
day.
these
That make
every
my
day.
Oh boy, I'd be sitting on the toilet more than I'm in my bedroom.
Oh, that's really nasty, Latonya. I'm not gonna lie, that's really gross.
It is
Um,
not that nasty.
is it nasty? I don't really have any food like weird food combinations because I respect my palate. I will say, I will say, like I don't know. Dang, I just had one that I thought of and then I forgot it. Oh, I put sugar and spaghetti. That was like a debate that
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
that
a normal
too.
thing. I'm
that's not
sorry.
Yeah,
I
weird, but
love
like
sugar and
some people
spaghetti.
find that like utterly
I
disgusting. I
know.
do it. Yeah.
Sugar, but sugar belongs in spaghetti because tomato paste and tomato sauce is very acidic and the sugar cuts it. I don't
yeah,
care what
Yeah,
anybody says.
that's
Like
it.
the sugar will cut the taste. But also I put extra because I want to taste the sugar. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
and that's not a problem.
And
If
it's
you
so
got a problem,
good.
come on this side. No, I think weird food combos. I seriously don't. Okay. Um, this might be a weird one. I don't know. I went through a phase. It was a phase. I won't even get into how this combination came about, but like like get you an assortment of like hot Cheeto puffs, like hot
Oh
chips, and
my
like some
god.
Takis, and
Ooh, it's
go
the
to Domino's.
burning.
Listen, no, go to
Yeah.
Domino's and get you a meat lovers pizza. Put the chips on. Like I know, like, I'm probably thinking, this is the fattest thing I've ever heard, y'all. Like I said, I can't even explain how I came up with this combination. Don't ask. PG-13. Remember? Yeah, yeah.
Wait.
And you put it on top. Eat it with the chips. Eat the pizza and the chips together, and it's good. I know it works. It works.
Yeah.
Um,
Um.
Another one is Takis and French onion dip. I feel like that's not
That's
too,
not too
but
bad.
it has to be the. But it has to. No, it's not the. It's the sour cream and onion dip.
Yeah,
That's what
sour
it is.
cream. Talking
Sour cream
about
and onion dip.
cream.
That I think it's called like Dean's or something. Sour cream and onion
Oh,
dip
I
with
don't
some
know. I'll
Takis,
just do
and you're gonna
plain
fall
sour
in love.
cream. I don't do that.
You eat it with sour. I don't
Talking
even want
sour
to hear
cream
you
is
actually
good.
eat because I just know your stomach on a million.
It's
Yeah.
I just know your stomach on a million,
That
and
Anya, you really threw me for a loop with the ones that you said. Like,
I'm still thrown for a loop because, bro, what?
yeah, we gonna
That's
let
all
you
I
eat.
have to. Yeah, those are the only weird food combos, and I feel like my food combos aren't even weird. I feel like they're very,
Safe.
yeah. Also, plain potato chips and ice cream. Plain
ew.
like potato chips and
Ew.
vanilla ice. But
Ew.
listen,
She
Ew.
said she
get you
likes savory and sweet.
some salty,
Right,
like some
sweet.
salty Lay's, the
Sweet and
wavy
salty.
Lay's chips, and some vanilla, like some Bluebell vanilla ice cream, and you'll thank me.
I know the roof of your mouth be hurting because I can't eat wavy chips without that cutting my gum,
Right. The roof of your mouth is
Not
slicing,
the
cut
roof of my
up,
mouth.
sliced and diced. Like,
slicing them gums up. But wavy chips are the worst. Ugh.
yeah, because they be really messing the roof of your mouth up.
All right, anyway, though, on to a little segment we call Media of the Week. We're gonna keep it quick because getting kind of long. My media of the week is I just have a song. Actually, no, two media of the week. One, Ozark. Ozark season 4 came out, so I've been watching that. And this song is called Love Like by Peter Collins. Listen to it on repeat this entire week for like 2 weeks now.
For me, I have a TV show, Power Book 2. I've been watching season 2, and I just want to say that the actor that plays Tariq can't act, and he's a terrible actor.
Remote mouth.
Yes, Mr. Remote Mouth cannot act.
Oh,
And some songs. I really been listening to Cherish the Day by Sade. That song is so beautiful, and that's really it.
for me, it's an oldie but a goodie. Um, what's been on repeat for me is 976 Evil by Deftones. It is amazing. I can listen to that song like on repeat and on repeat over and over again. Especially this is the chorus part. Like y'all need to listen to it. The chorus is amazing. Um, and for my show, Euphoria, I feel like I'm going to be talking a lot between Euphoria, Grey's Anatomy, and Ozark because I'm rewatching Grey's Anatomy and watching Ozark. But definitely Euphoria. And I just want to say this: I love you, Zendaya girl, but Rue, you can catch these hands because what you did to my
Really,
man's Ali was disrespectful. Why do
just
you bring up
plain
that
down
man's daughters
rude.
and his wife? You're disrespectful. You're disrespectful. You're gonna get yourself caught up dealing with that
Right.
lady getting all them
You might
drugs.
get
And
killed.
and Cassie, stop waking up at 4 a.m. for some man who don't even want you. And that's all I'm gonna say. That's my media.
Well, that concludes this episode of the podcast, and we hope to see you again next Friday.
And thank you guys
Bye.
so much for participating and giving us questions. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you to everybody who participated and gave us questions. Thank you. Really appreciate it. But see y'all next week. Bye.
We out the frame.